Poland warns Russia's serious misstep, a game-changer pushing NATO to intervene in Ukraine. Poland's President Andrzej Duda warned Vladimir Putin to prepare for NATO to unleash its full military force against Russia should he choose to deploy chemical weapons in Ukraine. The Polish president insisted the use of chemical weapons in Ukraine will be a game-changer for NATO. The United States this week raised concerns about Russia deploying non-conventional weapons as Moscow struggled to make significant advances in nearly 3 weeks of the war. Speaking to the BBC's Sunday Morning, Andrzej Duda said further escalations will result in the Atlantic Alliance think seriously on how to act to support allies in Kyiv. President Duda said, "Of course, everybody hopes he will not dare do that he will not use weapons of mass destruction nor chemical weapons nor biological weapons nor any form of nuclear weapons. Everybody's hoping this is not going to happen. But as we say in Poland, using a little English expression, if he uses any weapon of mass destruction, this will be a game changer in the whole thing. And for sure, the North Atlantic Alliance and its leaders will have to sit at the table and they will really have to think seriously what to do." President Duda also admitted public opinion in Poland is very much afraid of supplying the Ukrainian Air Force with fighter jets. Earlier this week, Warsaw said they were ready to supply all of their MiG-29 jets to Kyiv to help fight against Russia. But on Sunday, Mr. Duda said, "The issue of the jets which you have mentioned, MiG-29s, which are at the disposal of the Polish armed forces, is a very serious one. It is a very serious issue. A very sensitive issue. There are various voices as to whether we should transfer or not transfer the jets." Speaking frankly, Polish public opinion is very much afraid of this step because the Russian side made a very clear announcement that it would consider it a war declaration. Looking from a perspective as to our responsibility within NATO, always remember that these are very powerful warplanes. Since Putin began his offensive on Ukraine last month, the U.S. has been insistent that the NATO alliance should not get dragged into a wider war with Russia. Western officials said on Friday that Russia might use chemical weapons in Ukraine in a false flag attack to provide a retrospective justification for its invasion, but there was nothing to suggest broader use of such weapons in the war. On Wednesday, Washington denied renewed Russian accusations that Washington was operating biowarfare labs in Ukraine, calling the claims laughable and suggesting Moscow may be laying the groundwork to use a chemical or biological weapon. There was no immediate response from the Russian embassy in Washington to the U.S.'s assertions on Wednesday. Thank you for watching our videos. Subscribe to our channel to get notifications when we post newest videos. Thank you and goodbye.